GVO family, y'all thought it was gonna take long for me to drop another video. I've been up 24 hours for you guys, man. Smack that like button, please. Let's make these videos I drop today go viral. For real. I'm tired of seeing creators half do their content. I'm tired of seeing people clickbait. I wanna see the community change, and I need your help for that, alright? Man, now this builder is the most craziest builder I've seen. It's complicated, dog. After 7 hours in it, I figured out the builds I want. I figured out how to finesse it and get the way I want. But let me just answer this right off rip before we jump into builder right now. Playshots are gone. I'm talking about true playshot. 99, almost a 99 3 ball and almost a 99 ball handle with pretty much a 99 speed, 99 acceleration. That is gone. And still be able to dunk, even though most of the comp didn't even upgrade dunk. That's gone. Alright, I'm telling you, it's gone. If you don't believe me, I'm about to show you right. Alright, even if you drop the build all the way down to a small guard. Before we even get in the builder, the most important badge this year is Hall of Fame handles. Now enough of the long talking, let's just take you guys to the builder. Smack that like button and let's do this.
Cute smile, that's what makes my mind go wild.
Alright, we jump in the builder right now. First things first, I started off by making a guard height that I feel like the mass majority will make, all right? Especially since a new 2K, you don't want to go with a super small guard off rip. Every year we do this, all right? Just trust me. When mass majority of people, even the comp, they go around 6 foot, 6'1", all right? You see me dropping the weight. I didn't drop the weight all the way down because we've been warned already that you're gonna need some strength, at least a little bit of strength, man. And if you drop it down, you're not gonna have no strength. And I wanted to see if I could get the bullet badge. I didn't want to drop the weight all the way up because I wanted to make sure to see what the bullet badge was about, all right? All this time we were hearing about guards not having strength gonna get bullied. So guess what? I didn't want to, mess around and do that. So first thing I did, since it's next gen, is put the dunk up to see, if we can still make those balance type builds. And I was able to get that 98 ball handling. But I haven't upgraded my 3 ball yet. That's the first thing we want to upgrade. But I wanted to see what it's looking like just with the ball handling right now. If you look at it closely, everything is moving except the handles for days. And I have a 98 ball handle. So I tried to figure it out by moving up the other things. Tried to put up the pass accuracy and speed with ball to see if anything would change. And trust, it didn't change. All right. I'm telling you that right now. It did not change. Everything else went up except handles for days. Handles for days is going to be the single most important badge for a guard this year on Hall of Fame. There's a reason why they made it at a 99 ball handling to get that. Because you look, I'm pretty much maxed out on my stats right now when it comes to the ball handling to get that handles for days Hall of Fame. A 99 ball handle is the bare minimum requirement for handles for days Hall of Fame. A lot of people gave up. So right here I went back and I was actually trying to drop the height down to actually unlock the 99 ball handle attribute. All right, at 6 foot, I unlocked it. I didn't want to drop the wingspan way too much because obviously I didn't want to take a hit on the dunk too much. I wanted to see what's the maximum dunk I could get. Now, I did obviously drop it because I'm not trying to look, come out here looking like the Grim Reaper or something. I dropped the weight down, but at first I didn't drop it down too much because I wanted to see what's the lowest. If strength is really as important as they said, I see right here I put the ball handling up to a 99 and bingo, got the handles for days Hall of Fame. Now I tried to finesse and get speed with ball to a 97. It capped me, bro. It wouldn't even let me put it to a 99. I haven't even upgraded anything else. Now, like I said, I'm already a professional kind of at the build. I'm close to knowing how to do the builder. This is just the first time you're seeing me in the builder because I'm trying to give y'all that first experience before I really show y'all how to finesse it and how it looks when you try to make a real play shot with the knowledge, all right? Now, right off the rip, you will see that I'm making the build in a way, trying to get it to a play shot, and it capped me at a 92 3 ball. That's before I even upgraded the dunk. I upgraded the dunk right now. You see it put me at a 27 dunk. Nothing else is up. Look at my speed. Look at my speed and acceleration. I'm telling you, play shots are done for this year. But right now I'm gonna tell you this, based off the gameplay that I did, and if you want to see how the gameplay is, I dropped a video about an hour ago. The gameplay is gonna be lenient towards 2K19 when it comes to a lot of the badges, all right? Don't be worried about the 92 3 ball. Bro, I'm shooting on Hall of Fame difficulty from behind half court with no takeover, all right? Trust me on this. Don't worry about the 3 ball right now. What you're seeing me do right now is literally trying to finesse the system, and I'm not gonna lie, man, it's gonna be tough for you guys to finesse the system. It's gonna be very tough. I was trying to mess around to see if I can get some steal with it, The dunk is still low, so you know what? I went back and I just completely tried to reset it all. I tried to reset everything, dog, because I was struggling at first, man. But I did figure it out. And like I said, when I jump my real builds, you'll see what I'm talking about, how you're gonna want to do things. Now, this is like trying to make a real play shot on next gen. This was like what a real play shot looked like. They were balanced overall. Their weight was literally like dropped to where you can see the 99 speed and the 99 acceleration. It doesn't matter if you even drop all the weight on this, the attributes are gonna be similar. You're not gonna be able to get that slight body type. I feel like body types are gonna make a impact this year. So you see I have a 98 speed, 98.7 acceleration because I didn't want to take too much of a hit on the dunk to see if I could make the build where it can get these good dunks, get a good ball handling, and get obviously good attributes all around, like our play shot does every single year. For the most part, play shots have been superior, but the time has come where play shots are not going to be superior because, like I said, you see me dropping the speed all the way down because speed with ball is totally different things. Speed with ball is what matters for guards dribbling. But if you notice, you're not, I'm telling you, you see me trying to finesse it for you guys. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys how to finesse it in a way to make the attributes matter. But this year is gonna be pretty much like, kind of like 2K19 when it comes to the builder. It's not locked archetypes, but it's pretty much like archetypes are back, man, in a way, with different name titles and stuff. But this is pretty much like archetypes because there's a lot more restrictions. 2K23 is not going to allow you to just make a small play shot and get a 99 stamina, 99 acceleration speed, 99 speed with ball, 99 ball handler, 99 three ball, and still get a 70 dunk. That's done for, all right? For the next gen youth them out there that was build mid last year on the next gen side. Current gen still was build made with the play shots then. I don't care. I adapt to anything. I'm not the one to ask for it to be like this, but I'm gonna adapt. All right, I'm gonna adapt. It's just that simple. Now, good luck to the old heads them that need to adapt as well, because if you think that rim running stuff gonna save you all day, every day, I don't think it will when that good lockdown and good big is on that. It's going to be tough for you too. All right, so just know that it's gonna be adjustment for every single body. I do know the builds I'm gonna be using. I just have not released them yet. All right. I haven't released them for you guys, but based off my understanding, it's gonna be like 2K19 when the builds was balanced. Anytime you made a guard, they weren't superior in all things. They were superior in one thing or two things at max and decent in others. And that's what we're looking at right now. Now, I found some cheesy, overpowered offensive guard builds, and I found some balanced guard builds that can do it all. That still got some good ratings. All right. Now, remember, speed and acceleration and stuff, wipe what you think you know about it, because this year is gonna be different, and attributes that you think wouldn't mean something actually mean something this year. All right, based off the gameplay you were seeing me play earlier in the dribble breakdown that I dropped, a lot of that stuff was not with no 90 speed. I was at 80 speed you were watching, and I was still speed boosting like crazy and still going crazy with the combos based off what I was able to do. Obviously, we didn't get to choose 6, it just generated 6 for us. But pretty much, if you're gonna want that sharp tier, like where every shooting badge is Hall of Fame or gold, like you're gonna have to sacrifice your 99 ball handling, which is pretty much gonna make you a BP build. When you think about not having Hall of Fame handles for days, it's one of the most important badges every single year, and this year it's gonna be the most important badge because you already see stamina is gonna be needed for a lot of you dribblers that love to go left and right, and movement dribblers, right? I can switch up. I'm versatile with any style of dribbling, movement dribbling, standstill dribbling, steezo dribbling. You know, I can do all that stuff. It's just gonna depend when we get our hands on the actual game and put the 6 that we want on, and we got to see all of them. We're gonna see what happens. All right, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to see what happens when it comes to that. I'm not gonna make no determination on how I'm gonna play. Right now, I already have a play style that works for the most part. I know it's gonna win most of the games I play right now, especially when I get in the lab and perfect it. I really get to spend a good amount of time with the builder. You know, 7 hours is a lot of time, but I'll really get to spend some real good time to make sure that I go ahead and go back and test out some of these builds that I made. So this is what's gonna happen if you try to make a 5'9" play shot or whatever small play shot you do with, you know, pretty much the highest speed you can go. It's gonna cap you before you even get there, right? It's gonna cap you, bro. So you see the speed with ball, it's a weird year for the builder. You're really gonna have to just you know, kind of figure it out in this video while I'm showing you. Towards the end, you'll see what I'm talking about, how to really set it up. But this is how a lot of y'all play shots do it. 99 speed with ball, 99 ball handle, or you drop it a little bit and you want to put it up a little bit like 70s. It's not going to be like that no more, man. I'm telling you right now. The way the builder is set up is diverse. So it's like, you, even though we've had it for the last 2 years, you drop something, you can put something up, and if you put something up, they'll restrict something else. But the restrictions was not as heavy as this. You see, I'm trying to find a way to put the speed up to keep the ball handling at a 99 and keep, I mean, not the speed, but the acceleration, keep the ball handling at a 99 and the speed with ball in the 90s and still be able to, you know, play like a play shot. And you'll see, like, it's tough. All right, especially if you're gonna want to dunk, it's gonna be tough. You see me trying to milk it, trying to literally pick it apart to see if I move this, will my 3-ball go up? And then, you know, I can make the real play shot for y'all. Real play shots are gone, and I keep telling y'all that. Trust me. But don't worry, I have a couple builds that, one, I have a build that I feel like will be the new meta, the new play shot of 2K23. It's not going to be called a play shot, but it's pretty much going to be the new meta. I pretty much think I figured it out already, and I believe a lot of people are going to make that are trying to transition from a play shot to still be able to play like a play shot, but actually have some finishing as well. I feel like that's going to be the build a lot of people lean towards when I drop that build. And I also have a build that will probably be the primary build for now until we can figure out how the game really works, because I don't want to go out there with an offensive powered build and I don't have defense to play against some of these people that's just gonna rim running and stuff like that, because we all know that's not gonna be a good experience. All right, now this little shades of screen is actually pretty cool, and I feel like the comparisons are legit. You see that this is called a 3-point shot creator. This is not the first time we've seen that name. All right, what the heck? Hey man, look. Hey. When I got error coded, I ended up having to try to make the build all over again, and I had forgot the stats. But this was along the lines of what it was looking like. And I was trying to, you know, you see I have 0 strength, all that stuff. This is what a lot of people are gonna try to do when they try to make the real play shots. And I'm telling you right now, just wait. All right, I'm gonna release a build that I feel like is gonna be the new meta. It's not called a play shot, but it's gonna be the new meta when it comes to what a lot of comp is gonna use. I believe, at least. Could be wrong. Don't quote me on this. All right, don't come back and tell, yeah man, give me, you said this, you know, 3 months ago. No. All right, I'm just saying based off my own experience, my gameplay, the way I play the game. I feel like a lot of people are gonna lean towards what I'm gonna drop pretty soon. But I'm gonna be using a build that can do it all. Like I said, a build that can get a bucket and clamp something up at the same time. I'm not saying clamping no 6'10" build, but it can clamp something up. Now, when you try to do just a regular play shot, you're gonna notice that the build I have coming up right now, even in this video, is better than this little 5'9" build with minimum wingspan, pretty much almost minimum wingspan. So this is also what it looks like when you want to try to keep the cool stats like the 99 ball handling, and you want to keep a good 3-ball, like a 90-something 3-ball, right? You want to put the acceleration up as well, and you want to, you know, see what you can do, man. Put the speed with ball up. You want to put the acceleration up as far as it can go, and you're probably thinking this is a pretty decent build, and then you put the 3-pointer up. Hold on, see that 7 to 8 is not it. So obviously you're gonna drop something, and then your stamina is a 63. This build is worthless, right? So that's why I tell y'all it's a very complicated builder, and you need to be careful. All right, I'm gonna be dropping some information, some builds that I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna make. All right, coming up literally in a few days when the game comes out. So number one thing for me is ball handling 99 and stamina 99. As you see right here, I put up the 3-pointer to a 94. That was pretty much the highest I had it. Stamina at 88. A lot of people are gonna try to get away with this, but I think it's not gonna work. I think it's really not gonna work. I don't think you're gonna need a 99 stamina, but it's gonna be better to have a 99 stamina because the way it drains so fast. But you see, I don't even have a dunk. So this is why I keep telling y'all, don't think that this is the same copy and paste game. If you pay attention, I'm dropping the 3-ball down to an 80 because I'm like, you know what? Bare minimum, I need to figure this out. And I need to balance it out, man. Put the ball handling up to a 99. That's not even an exception for the guards them this year, especially because you know the stamina is a little bit different this year. Now the speed, I'm not putting it up all the way because speed is only for when you're running without the ball, right? And as a guard, you're gonna have the ball in your hands most times. So put the stamina all the way to a 99. I put the dunk to a 70. Bare minimum, you get park dunks, you get Luka Doncic dunk package, unless that is changed this year. Not sure, don't quote me on that, but you get some decent dunk packages at 70. Now, as you can see, I don't have no defense up. I put it to a 60 and I was like, you know what, that's gonna be fine. I put the strength up a little bit to where I feel like even if you don't have no bully badge or anything like that, strength is gonna be needed, or you're gonna be out here getting tossed around like a rag doll, dog. So I put the 3 ball to a 89 and I finessed the build in a way to get a good attribute. But if you look at my speed with ball, it's kind of cruise, bro. And I was not going to settle with no 84 speed with ball. That's why I told y'all this is a complicated builder, bro. All right, so let me show you guys what I did to kind of fix that. My build is very similar to this. I made some more tweaks to get a better attribute, but trust me, bro, the builder is very complicated. You're not gonna have no guard build that can have offense and still be able to play some decent defense. You got to choose, right? And if you want to build that can do it all, you're going to take a hit on the 3 ball. You're going to take a hit on the dunk most likely, or you're going to take a hit. It's pretty much like the archetype system from 2K19 in a way, right? You're not going to have no superstars out here. It's a glorified NBA player that if your skill is good, like on 2K19, you can make it really top tier. So you see me trying to finesse my way to get a higher speed with ball because 87 is not cutting it for me. It's not cutting it for me, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do no 87 speed with ball. It needs to be at least minimum 90. So you're gonna see what I end up doing. I was using the 2K19 logic at this point because I felt like, you know, that's what it is. And I dropped the acceleration down and I was able to get my speed with ball up a little bit. And then obviously I dropped the vertical down a little bit because with a 70 dunk, you won't need all that. Now, like I said, the final builds I have are better than this. This is just a tester to show you guys what's gonna work. All right, bare minimum, if you want to have anything that's close to a play shot from last year on next gen, or a play shot like anything on current gen, this is what you're gonna have to start off with as a blueprint. Obviously the 60 perimeter defense is needed. You can say, you know what, you don't want to put dunk up because layups is good, but it's gonna put your dunk up at a certain level anyways. Me personally, you're gonna be out here tripping if you don't put no dunk up, bro, because you're gonna need to slash and dash this year, you see. Don't come out here with no dunk, dog, or you're gonna be, hey, it's gonna be tough for you, bro. All right. It's gonna be tough unless your layup is high. All right, it's gonna be tough for you. Layups are effective this year. Hop steps are effective this year. I showed y'all that. Now, if you're looking, you see that I get silver limitless range. And if you watch my video I dropped earlier, I had silver limitless range on. This is why I said it's kind of like 2K19 again. Remember on 2K19, we had silver limitless range on the play sharps. And I'm not gonna lie, we were shooting from deep. Actually, it was the shot creators had silver limitless range. It's so long ago, I don't even remember. But one of my main builds, and I was a 99 on 2K19, but one of my main builds had silver limitless range and I was shooting from behind the line, right? And it's kind of like that this year. You're a good shooter, GG's, bro. We're gonna take over this game. If you got some good skill with the shooting, got that good internet, cause if you're on that McDonald's Wi-Fi, you're done with, dog. I'm not gonna lie to you, your time has come, brother. We'll have to start selling some of them Jordans you have in the closet and upgrade the Wi-Fi for your little 3-month subscription, right? So obviously as a guard, I mean, this is not, obviously the main build I'm gonna start off with is gonna have some defense. Like I said, I got the secret sauce. Just make sure you subscribe, stay tuned. I'm gonna drop what I'm gonna be using probably off rip. That's a more balanced build in all categories. Cause right now, you know, it's fairly new and you're gonna wanna be able to hold your own just in case you know, the lock can't really stick for you. But to have a guard build that can pretty much play defense slash shoot and have decent ball handling, it's not gonna have no 99 ball handle. It's not gonna be a real offensive juggernaut, right? It's literally gonna be an all-around build that can't get Hall of Fame handles for days. And a lot of people I seen at the event was topping out. They didn't even want Hall of Fame handles for days. I was able to get it on multiple builds, but those builds don't have any defense. Trust me on that. All right, so obviously don't take anything that you're seeing when I'm upgrading the badges too serious, because this was literally the first time in the builder. By the time the 7 hours were up, I became pretty much a professional in the builder, as you would expect. That's pretty much a whole shift right there on a regular job, dog. So, you know, just know y'all my game was in there trying to figure it out for the guards then. But don't worry, I have the best comp big man builds that in my opinion will be the new meta, and small forwards and shooting guard type builds as well, right? This is a different 2K. You got to scratch everything you think you know. Like I said, that 99 speed, 99 acceleration is cute and all, but it's going to hurt you if you try to do all that stuff, bro. Trust me. You're just going to be out here looking crazy. So right now, pretty sure you guys probably already know, the core badges, pretty much what it enables you to do is save badge points. You press triangle to make it a core badge. Right now I got on limitless takeoff for the finishing. I don't really care about the finishing, but guess what? Limitless takeoff is really all I know I need, because chase down is different. Now, limitless range is what I end up making my core badge, my tier 3 badge, by pressing triangle over it. And I wanted to, you know, see what the other badges are like. I put Space Creator on. Amp is literally the most important badge to me other than limitless range, because it enables you to shoot while being tired and not really feel any effect. I was just testing out other badges to see what they do, so don't take these to heart. Like I said, the videos you see of the official builds will pretty much show you guys what to use as the new meta badges, because I figured that stuff out already. But I will say silver limitless range is more than good enough. I'm shooting behind the line with no stamina, no takeover, pretty good. Now, Handles for Days, I made a core badge as well. Hall of Fame, bro. So it saves me a lot of more badge points. Quick first step, Hall of Fame, no questions. Unpluckable, I wouldn't even put it higher than gold. Now, don't worry about the vice grip thing. Don't disregard that. That was me literally just testing it out to see what it really does, because it says even when you catch the rock, it'll prevent from getting stolen. And I'm not gonna lie, a lot of based off what I was hearing from a lot of people, they were getting the rock stolen from them when they were getting the ball, you know, thrown to them, or a rebound or something like that. Obviously for guards, you don't have to worry about the rebound, but for the passing aspect and the comp, when they start swiping and swiping, and you're dip on the swipe or no swipe it type movement, guess what? I was trying to make sure the vice grip, you know, wasn't really, you know, too effective. If it is, then I would have let y'all know. And in my opinion, I feel like if you're gonna use it on bronze for guards, because Unpluckable is gonna be there to make sure you don't get ripped. Bronze is like a safety net. Now, obviously, finishing, shooting, and playmaking is literally all we care about, because this is not a guard build that has defense. Don't worry, I have a guard build that has defense. For the most part, a lock is gonna be on the team with me at all times. Now, I went in and tried to make a play shot like an actual play shot, man. And you see, they pretty much cap you off, man. You can't really put the 3-ball up and get a 99 ball control for the Highness for Days Hall of Fame. You can get the gold shooting with a 92 3-ball, pretty much a great shooting stats, and get a decent dunk. But guess what? That stamina bar is needed, man. Right? It's gonna be needed. And I'm not saying you can't get away with gold Highness for Days, but that's pretty much like making a BP in previous years. We know that Hall of Fame is gonna be better, bro. So I ended up dropping it down a little bit, but a lot of people were struggling, you know, that play comp there to make the meta play shot. All right, I never really used the play shot, and if y'all know me and you know I've watched me over the last few years, you know I'm not lying. All right, if you're new, you probably be like, I'm capping. It is what it is. But the reason why it's gonna be impossible to make a play shot is because it's gonna cap you off at something. It's gonna take something away from you. I like to have the dunk up because this year you're gonna need it, but the acceleration is not gonna be high, man. All right, the speed with ball is not gonna be as high. That's why I say you gotta scratch what you know about 2K, because this is a new year. It's kind of like 2K19 all over again with 2K20 in a way, because you're gonna have some of these attributes like 2K19, 2K20, but the badges are gonna be like 2K19, where limitless range on silver is gonna be good enough, bro. On gold and Hall of Fame, man, mercy, it's a different story, bro. But they're taking a hit when it comes to the ball handling, and I feel like that Handles for Days Hall of Fame is the most important badge, and that's why they made it at 99 this year, right? Quick first step you're able to get without really even having to worry. But if you want that 90 threshold and you want, you know, no, this dribbling is literally the first game in the tester. Don't really judge it off based off this. Like, obviously I'm way cleaner with using the adrenaline boost now and dribbling. Just watch my last video, you'll see what I'm talking about. Even though the dribbling is similar to 22, the way you do it in a way it's kind of different. It's different timing, so if your timing is off, it's gonna make you swerve a lot and get a lot of unnecessary animations, right? It's a different game, bro. It's not a copy and paste game. It's a game with more realism to it, and a lot of y'all old heads wanted this, and you're still gonna get dropped off, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Y'all finna be down bad because now y'all gonna require more skill to score, bro. You think you're gonna bully your way to that paint until a good lock and a good big is gonna be in there waiting on you, dog. It's gonna be kind of tough for you. You gotta know you gotta have to be a skilled old head or a skilled casual, bro. Just like every other game that requires skill, bro. Now, this is not my main build, but I will be dropping my main builds pretty soon. I got literally like 5 different builds, like 4 different guard builds. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys smack that like button, subscribe. I'm gonna be releasing this jump shot for you pretty soon. I am the founder of this jump shot, and it's already my top 3 favorite jumper of all time already. And I'm shooting on Hall of Fame difficulty. This is Hall of Fame difficulty. You saw it in the intro. Anyways, big up on yourself. Big up the Lord Almighty. We're gone.